From our studios in downtown Winnipeg, you've been listening to 107 Live, Classic 107's Intimate Concert Series, the soundtrack for your life.
This Thursday, the Manitoba Band Association is having their annual Solo and Ensemble Festival. The Solo and Ensemble Festival is the MBA's oldest initiative and is an adjudicated non-competitive festival which offers a performance setting for woodwind, brass, and percussion players. Participants perform as a soloist or as an ensemble of up to 6 members with music selected by the participants. Joining me here in the Classic 107 studios to perform and tell us about the Manitoba Band Association's Solo and Ensemble Festival are members of the HC Avery Band Program and their teacher, DJ Oaks Monroe. Welcome to you all to our Classic 107 studios. So nice to have you here. I want to get right to the music, and we've got 3 ensembles to perform. So the first ensemble we have is a trio of flute players. So one thing that you do is introduce yourself with your name and the grade that you're in, and maybe the piece that you're going to play.
Hi, I'm Madison, and I'm in grade 8.
Hi, I'm Maxcyn, and I'm also in grade 8.
And my name is McKenzie, and I'm in grade 8.
All right, so you want to tell us about the piece that you're going to play?
Okay, the name of the song we're playing is Minuet from Orpheus.
All right, I'll let you go to it. That was absolutely lovely. It was nice to hear that. Beautiful music. Okay, so I'm going to ask you all sort of a group question. Why did you choose to play the flute? And I'll just leave it at whoever wants to answer can answer. Think.
Okay, well, and I guess it'd be grade 5.
Okay,
HC Avery.
Sorry, your name is?
My name's McKenzie, and HC Avery came to all our elementary schools, and they brought in a bunch of instruments that we could choose from to play. And I don't know, just me personally, I couldn't play any instrument with a reed, so I couldn't do saxophones or clarinets, and I didn't really want to do low brass, so I was kind of between trumpet or flute, and it took me, because flute you have to have such a certain mouth position to play it, and you have to have a good armature.
Yeah.
And it took me a while to get it, but then once I got the armature, I knew this was the one I wanted to play, and I just like the way it sounds too, and it's fun to hold and play.
Do you all like practicing or not so much? Do you practice a lot?
I do like to practice. It's fun to play, and the reason I chose the flute was, because my mom also played the flute, and it's so peaceful, and ever since grade 5, I knew that was the instrument I wanted to play.
All right. So I have a question about the Solo and Ensemble Festival. It's coming up on Thursday. Are you nervous? Are you excited about performing on Thursday, or how are you feeling about that?
Well, I would say that we're all pretty nervous, but It's mostly nervous, but it's also very exciting.
Nice. I mean, it's sort of a great trial run, right? Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next ensemble. The next ensemble, you want to step up? Okay, we've got a group of, we have a saxophone solo. So I'll get you to introduce yourself and tell us what grade you're in.
My name is Tatiana, and I am in grade 7.
Okay, and you want to tell us what you're going to play?
I am going to be playing Minuet.
All right. Minuet by? Bach. Yeah, go ahead. Bravo, Tatiana. That was great. So I'm going to ask you a couple questions. I know with saxophone, sometimes people will start on like another instrument, like clarinet or flute, before they move to saxophone. Do you only play saxophone? Did you start on saxophone?
Yeah.
And so what made you choose saxophone?
I tried every other instrument. I couldn't blow into the flute and the brass mouthpiece, and my fingers were a little too small for clarinet.
Nice, nice. So I'm going to ask you a question. What's the best thing about being in band?
The music, it's fun and catchy to play.
All right. Do you enjoy like playing music with other people? Is that something you enjoy as well?
Yeah.
Or, all right. So about the festival on Thursday, do you feel prepared? You ready to go?
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
Yeah, it sounds great. Yeah, I think you are as well. I'm going to get the last group I'm going to get to have play for us is the brass quintet. We have a quintet of horn, saxophone, tuba.
Pull the piano bench over, and
we're just letting them move around.
Work some music standiness, and I'm going to work some music standiness. Okay, you guys have lines of sight where you need. Adjust your music stand if you need to.
Just getting the logistics part. Okay, so the first thing before you play, I'm going to get you to introduce yourselves.
Okay.
Get right up on the mic.
My name is Hendrix and I'm grade 8.
All right.
My name is TJ and I'm grade 8.
Don't be afraid to move the mic.
My name is Mark and I'm in grade 8.
My name is King and I'm also in grade 8.
All right.
My name is Chris and I'm in grade 8.
All right. Okay, and is somebody going to tell us what you're going to play?
We're going to play Kelligrews Soiree.
Okay. I'll let you go to it. Nice. Bravo. Okay, so I'm gonna ask the question. How long have you guys been practicing that? Somebody who wants to talk? Get right up on the mic. Now or never.
I don't know. I think I gave it to you guys just before Christmas, didn't I?
We only practiced this song like once.
Oh.
I mean twice maybe.
All right. So I'm going to sort of, again, ask sort of a group question. What's the best thing about your instrument? We got quite a variety. We have a French horn, we've got tuba, trumpet.
I like the trumpet because it's nice and loud.
Okay. Is that the only reason you picked?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else?
Saxophone is like the easiest saxophone, like alto.
Yeah, it's the easiest, so that's why you chose it?
Yeah.
Wait for it. It's going to get harder. What about the brass players?
Okay, how about TJ or Hendrix? Here, TJ, you talk first.
I picked the French horn because it looks really complicated and it looks fun to play.
Yeah, it's a great instrument. I always think of horn as sort of like walking a tightrope.
I like the tuba because it's easy to play.
So it's ease of playing. It's not okay.
And Hendrix has been playing for 1 year less than the other 4. He just started last year.
Yeah, brilliant. And our tenor saxophonist, how about you?
I didn't choose the tenor saxophone. It chose me.
Oh, the power answer. That's great. I'm going to turn it over to your band director for a second. I just have a couple questions for DJ Monroe. She's the band director at HC Avery. What benefits do you see having kids perform in the Solo Ensemble Festival? How does that carry over into your own band program?
I think just the degree of ownership of their performance and independence. And I think, I mean, I could speak to it for all of these students, but particularly for Tatiana, who plays the alto sax and who is only in grade 7. And one of the pieces they're working on right now requires an incredible amount of independence. It's got a lot of counterpoint and syncopation and independent counting. So for my grade 7 students who are participating in the festival on Thursday, they're playing these pieces that are one person on a part, where they have to rely on their own steadiness and their own knowledge of the part in order to be able to work together as a group. It shows so much in their music making in other contexts, and equally for the 8s too.
Right, and that independence will carry over into full band, right?
Absolutely.
You develop leaders within the sections.
And if you look around this room right now, these people are all leaders in their sections.
Oh, that's great. Was it hard getting students to participate in the Solo Ensemble Festival? How did that work? Did you just sort of put it out there and
That's a great question, because 3 years ago when we started doing these, there was a very few people. We have some people here who were in that very first group that came down to Classic 107 to perform. And now we have 36 students in 11 ensembles.
Right.
And it just, the more students do it and enjoy it and talk to their friends, the more the excitement just builds. And I had very little trouble getting students involved in this.
Nice.
And I just hope it's going to keep growing.
That's wonderful. Are you taking part in the Classic 107 Band Festival that's coming up in February?
Yes, we are.
And my thinking is, speaking as somebody who's been through the band system, one of the things I found about Solo Ensemble Festival is it sort of helped get rid of nerves when it came time for the Classic one for the festival, right?
For the main festival where you're with 60 or 70 people.
Right, and being adjudicated and the whole 9 yards.
For sure.
Do you find that that's the same?
Yeah. The more, any chance to perform in front of people. We did a dry run where the groups performed for one another last week, and I think, I'm going to speak for you guys, sorry, but I see just the amount of confidence that has grown just from that opportunity to play for the other people who are getting ready for festival.
Yeah. So, I mean, the Solo Ensemble Festival, it's just it's a wonderful thing that the Manitoba Band Association does, and it's great for developing leaders and just developing band students in general, right?
Mm-hmm. And I think MBA goes to a lot of trouble to make those festivals rigorous and challenging, but also welcoming and and not threatening, whether it's solo and ensemble, whether it's the main concert band festival, whether it's the level 1 festival, whether it's the MBA Jazz Festival.
The point is not competing. The point is learning is teaching band students to be not only better musicians,
and
but
enjoying
better
being
players.
together with your peers, enjoying seeing your peers from other schools and other programs, and maybe having your eye open to a new way to think about something.
Oh, it's just wonderful. I want DJ and the rest of you at HC Avery, I want to just thank you so much for stopping by our Classic 107 studios and talking to us today. It's just been a real treat.
Thank you very much.
From our studios in downtown Winnipeg, you've been listening to 107 Live, Classic 107's Intimate Concert Series, the soundtrack for your life.